Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet. This is the ABC Journeyman. We're at our 5th club, which is Brackley Town, trying to get promotion from this Southern League Premier Central Division. And as you can see, since last time, things have gone upwards. We've started to do alright. We picked up results. Nice. Yeah, folks, so today we're going to be playing Kettering Town. It's a match against the mid-table side, which is great, but you can see we have pushed into those playoffs, which we said we were hoping to do in the last episode, but we'd just been too inconsistent. Well, what we have managed to do in terms of consistency is avoid losing games, which is pretty good. And actually, we've won many more than we've drawn. So, with that in mind, let's go and have a look at those results. Yeah, folks, the crazy game that you saw against St Ives Town, 4-3 win. Yeah, it was good. And yeah, after that, we played Redditch United. This was a disappointing one because I just felt we didn't take advantage of it, really. They're not the best side we're ever going to come up against. And coming off that victory, I thought maybe we were going to get a win there. But we did pull out a draw, and that was fine. So Aguiar and Heel with the goals. Away against Tamworth, and Tamworth weren't doing particularly well, as I remember. A 1-1 draw. I mean, a late goal, it's nice to get it, but we didn't play very well. I was a little worried at this point. I thought we'd kind of dropped out of the playoffs again, and it was all looking a bit disappointing. But since then, we have been on a bit of a run. Not necessarily playing well. I think this is the interesting thing. We're not playing brilliantly, but we're creating enough chances to score more than the opposition most of the time. Against Braintree at home, they were second in the league at this point. 3-2 victory. This was one where we did play really well. Aguiar, Heel and Christian Andrews. Andrews has been a revelation. He really has. From the player who could not get into our Bows and Pitsy side, this guy is owning that number 10 role. Against Rugby Town away from home, this was a battle. This was a war. There was very little going on. We just did a little bit more than Rugby did to get the win. I was really, really pleased with that because we had to work hard for it. Bottom of the table, Leicester Nirvana, who beat us earlier on in the season. It was 2 from Christian Andrews. We outplayed them quite dramatically. Deserved to win that a lot more than 2-1, but we got the 3 points. So that's fine. And then the big result, it's a draw, but what a draw because it's against the side who have absolutely blitzed this league. 0-0 against Colville. They have been they've been almost unstoppable at home, and we managed to get a result at their place, which is huge. Shows us how far we've come. Limited them massively in terms of chances. Didn't create much ourselves, but you can see our defenders working well. Goalkeeper doing well in that, and yeah, we had maybe a couple of chances in there. They had a couple of chances, but no one could put it away. And then we've just played Harborough, and this was a nice 3-0 victory. Andrews, Heel and Hargreaves. So Nico Heel has been outstanding. 22 goals in 29 starts. I mean, look how he's done previously. He's had one single season where he has got into double figures. And actually that was his previous season at Rushden and Diamonds. But other than that, he's done nothing. But we've taken him on, and he's doing great. And yeah, I don't think we can not have a look at Christian Andrews and how he's doing. Okay, he's not quite over the 7, but a lot of that is from previous. A lot of that is from the previous parts of the season where he maybe wasn't quite so effective. But 8 goals, 1 assist, 2 Player of the Match awards. He has been outstanding, and hopefully we've got enough here to take us forward to get promotion, because we've got some good players now. We just need to just keep this up, and then we can finish hopefully in these playoff spots. We've given ourselves the best possible chance. As you can see here, we are 6 points ahead of Braintree, who have dropped like a stone since we beat them. and also ahead of Redditch and St Neots. Today we're going to be playing Kettering, who are just mid-table. Can we get the victory? I really hope so. If we can get this victory, if we can keep this run going, it is going to be awesome. But things are very complex. It's really hard to keep runs going in this division. And what are we on at the minute? We're on an unbeaten run since the game against Stowmarket. It's actually not bad, is it? We're just picking up maybe a few too many draws here. Otherwise, we'd be in a much more agreeable position. In fact, the last game that we've actually deserved to lose, it's going all the way back to the very start of the season. So we're doing enough in every game to not lose it, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, the last one we did lose, we didn't deserve to, and it was at home. So we know things can change very, very quickly. We've only conceded 1 goal this whole month. Let's finish this month in style. Let's go and play it. Right, here we go. Team we're going out with. Heel is just ahead of Andrews, who is making that position his own. Hughes is on the right, and it's great to have the options of Aguirre who's on the bench for today. Allen has just come back in after a suspension, so that's important. And we've got McCarthy and Owen just behind Andrews. Backline of Barnett, Dunn, Simmons and Johnson with honorary goal. This is the best side that we could possibly put out. So let's see what Kettering can do against this. Right, come on, folks. Come on, let's do this. Imagine if we managed to pull this one off. This would be an awesome bit of... it'd be an awesome move if we did manage to do it. Right, early chance. 15 minutes, there's been very little going on. Andrews has got it. That's the player we want to have it. What a mess that was. The goalkeeper didn't get anywhere near it, and it almost ended up in the back of the net. Not quite sure what happened there, to be honest. It is Barnett. Goes long. Heel loses the ball. Still, that is a recurring problem. Just a lack of an ability just to hold the ball up. Oh, it's a penalty. McMenemy is tackled by Dunn. We're not giving away many penalties. In fact, I can't remember the last one this season. So, not ideal. Come on, goalkeeper. Oh, he went the right way. 1-0 down. But yeah, they've had a good chance there. I think XG wise, it probably should be 1-1. Right, so we've gone a little bit more attacking in our mentality, and they've chucked the ball over the top. Dunn does well there, but he misses the pass, and it's McMenemy. Oh no, I've come back for a game and we're losing, and we're losing badly. They've had 2 shots in the whole bloody game, and they've scored both of them. Just Dunn makes it's a great, he gets his head on it, but he just puts him out of position, and it's a lovely little finish there. Oh dear. So they've had 2 shots and they've scored with both of them. That's efficiency for you. This is not what I wanted. This is not what you tuned in for, is it? We know we're going to have to do something in the second half to maybe create 1 or 2 more chances. We're going to shout at the players. They're fired up. Great. Right, we're going to make some changes, I think, here, because we are just not creating enough. We're going to push ourselves a little bit further up the pitch. That's important. We're going to up the tempo just a touch, nothing more than that, and we'll go with that for now. Nico Heel, he's not done much, but I wonder, do we put him as a deep line forward, just link him a little bit better? Dave Allen's come in, he's not really done great. He's actually probably more effective as an inside forward on attack. We're going to put Hughes there on support. We've got Aguirre, who we can bring in. The important thing is we have been in this position before this season, and we've actually won from this position. I'm not saying we will do, but hope is not out the window at this point. We just need a better second half. Right, so when I say we need a better second half, we actually need to create chances, and we've not been doing this. We're going to push our right back as well on attack, really sort of overlapping like a crazy person. We have made a change up top. I mean, at least they've had a shot which they didn't score from. That's pleasing. We've got the ball. It's 75 minutes. We are leaving it very late if we're going to get anything out of this match. And well, we need to do better than that on the ball. Aguiar just giving them back the ball. The ball is way over the top, and again, yeah, it's just coming back at us every time and time again, isn't it? It looks like this their third chance. Is it their third good chance they're going to score? And McMenemy straight in, but we shouldn't be giving those chances away. We've not seen a highlight. Well, we tried everything to do something. As you can see, we pushed the two fullbacks on, and nothing we did seemingly created a reasonable chance other than that really glorious chance early on. If we'd put that away, maybe we'd have done a bit better. Andrews again playing well in that position, but no one played well around him, and that is a rarity because we normally get at least 2 or 3 of our midfields and strikers having a good game. So yeah, frustrating, absolutely. But did we deserve to lose? I suppose in some ways they had 2 very good chances, penalty which we shouldn't have been giving away, certainly where it was. Poor defending maybe to give that away, and we missed a header. But yeah, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. But we can lose games like this. We're not even thinking about that top spot. All we need to do is make sure that we end up in the playoffs. So yes, we can definitely lose a game like this and still be absolutely fine. We're still in 3rd place. It's still all fine. But Redditch United are just 3 points behind us. So we need to put that behind us quickly and pick up some victories to turn things around. So I think we'll probably come back for maybe Banbury United or Stourbridge, and we'll see where we are at that point. I think we'll have a much better idea of whether we are really honestly looking at a playoff push, or whether this first season isn't necessarily going to be the one we want. Disappointing result, folks, yes, but not the end of the world. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. If you do like this stuff, make sure you hit the that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Lots and lots of FM stuff coming up, and Tennis Manager as well. And I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.